one of the first fundamental things about God is he is just. The reason Jesus had to die is because he is just. He had to die for our sins. Our wrongdoings could not be overlooked. It says in Deuteronomy chapter 32, verse 4, it says, the rock, his work is perfect, for all his ways are justice. A God of faithfulness and without iniquity. Just and upright is he. He is the only one that is good. Remember Jesus said that? No one is good but the Father. He's the only one that is just. And justice matters to God throughout the whole Bible. In fact, our whole concept of good and evil is from God's character and his word. The thing that scares me about our country is we're turning away from right and wrong, from those things, and we're beginning to make up our own definitions. You got your truth, I got my truth, he's got his truth, all this craziness. No, there is a just God. There is a just God. And we've got our concepts, and he speaks in the Bible about poverty and taking care of those people that are downtrodden. He talks about abuse. He talks about even your workers. If you don't take care of your workers, they're going to cry out to him, and he will come and defend them. He tells you. He talks about the way we treat in the courts, and he said, don't go and do unjust things and cause pain to come upon people. He speaks about all of these things. God calls us to seek justice. It's not just he's just, but we're his representatives on earth. And he tells us to be concerned with justice. In Micaiah, verse 6 through 8, it says, what does the Lord require of you but to do justice, to love kindness, and to walk humbly before your God? He says, do justice. The second in Isaiah, it says, chapter 1, verse 17, he says, learn to do right, seek justice. Defend the oppressed. Believers should be on the side of the people that are being oppressed in society. He says, take up the cause of the fatherless, plead the case of the widow. He is just, and we are his representatives on earth. As time gets late, the love of many people will grow cold. As you're going to see, some of you in here are young. When you get my age, like an old person, you're going to see love is growing colder than even when your age. In my age, love has grown much colder. And he's saying to us, if you want to stay awake, then you're really going to care how you treat people. And he said, how you treat the people that are hungry, that are lacking clothes, that are in prison. How you treat the people that are disadvantaged in life. Jesus said, that's how you're treating me. And you say to us, how do we hear God's voice on this? Well, if I get caught up in all these narratives, I either get riled up, I either get angry, want to do this, or I get, so then the spirit is all wrong that I'm going about, or I get this way, but Jesus is calling us in here. No, you need to begin to cry out for justice. And I say to you, are you crying out for justice on the earth? Or are we just listening to our political narratives? Because if you listen to the noise out there, you cannot have a cry for justice.